Hello and welcome back to the IndyCar season 2026. We are at the second half of the season now. 5 more events to come and we are once again at the PCS Speedway for the road course today. 10 laps with our 22 drivers. And it's the start of the second half, so it's now time to focus on the championship. So let's look at the top 3 after the 5 races so far of the season. We have Scott Dixon, the points leader, 9 points in front of the second place driver, in front of David Malukas, who is in second with 83 points. 9 points still, not that much with 22 points for the winner. And in third it's Scott McLaughlin. He's 15 points already behind Scott Dixon. So quite a big task to do to get by the New Zealand driver. Below in fourth, then Rosenqvist, Lundgaard, Newgarden and Schumacher, the top 8 after the first 5 events, but still exactly the same amount of points are still on the table than we already have given out to the drivers. Now we will take a look at the starting lineup for this race. In row 1 we have Will Power and Christian Rasmussen. With row 2 David Malukas and Joseph Newgarden. In row 3 it's Santino Ferrucci and Alex Palou. And in row 4 Scott McLaughlin and Devlin DiFrancesco. Row 5 for Marcus Armstrong and Caio Collet, and then we have Scott Dixon and Christian Lundgaard. Then in the next rows it's Beto O'Ward and Felix Rosenqvist, and then we have an all-Rahal Letterman Racing starting lineup with Schumacher and Louis Foster. Then it's Rossi and Ericsson and Stingray Robb next to Kieran Simpson. And then in the last row, Kyle Kirkwood next to Stingray Robb. But now we are ready for 10 laps around the PCS Speedway. And we are green in Austria. Bauer leads the field now into turn number 2, the first real braking zone. Rasmussen second, Malukas in third. Malukas already side by side to Christian Rasmussen. Maybe he can get by him in turn number 5. They touch! A little touch and Joseph Newgarden gets into second place. Malukas drops back to, I think, 5th and 3rd for Rasmussen. A little touch between those two young drivers. And Joseph Newgarden comes out on top and is now in second place. Santino Ferrucci is in 4th. And in 6th it's Alex Palou, the Spanish driver. With now Ferrucci side by side to Christian Rasmussen. And Ferrucci goes into 3rd position. Strong overtake. And the American driver now in 3rd place. Rasmussen drops a bit of time there. We see him now with a bit of a gap to Ferrucci, and Palou is attacking Malukas now for the 5th position. Alex Palou now into 5th place. In front we see that Newgarden and Ferrucci are fighting for second place. Newgarden is defending on the inside. Ferrucci is close behind. Ferrucci goes down to the grass and he spins out and collects Newgarden. Crash in lap number 3 and Ferrucci is out of the race and collects Joseph Newgarden. Big mistake for the American driver. He spins out on the grass, collects Joseph Newgarden, and so game over for Santino Ferrucci. And Joseph Newgarden can continue the race, but he will start at the back of the field. Once again, the crash. And we will go back racing with 6 more laps to come. Power leads in front of Rasmussen. And we are back green at the PCS Speedway. Bauer with again a great start to the first few corners. Below attacks Rasmussen. Once again, Rasmussen needs to defend in turn number 5, but he can do it better than the last time where he touched with Malukas. So Rasmussen stays in second. Below 3rd, Malukas 4th and 5th for Scott McLaughlin. Rasmussen attacks Bauer for the lead. He goes to the inside and he's by Will Power. So we have a new leader, Christian Rasmussen, now in first place. a gap now to the 4th place driver, to Malukas, who is at the attack, and Scott McLaughlin gets by and is now in 4th place. In front we have a three-way battle between Rasmussen, between Bauer and Below. Below is really close, Bauer needs to defend and attack, but now he needs to defend because Below is side by side next to him, and Alex Below goes by into 2nd place, and so Bauer drops from 1st to 3rd within 2 laps. Not the restart he wanted. He had a great race so far, and now we see Below trying to attack Rasmussen for the lead. Can he do it now into the number 5? No chance there, but the number 8 is the next opportunity. Goes to the outside, Rasmussen defends, goes right, what a move! Alex Below is by now in the lead with only 3 more laps to go now. Below in the lead, Rasmussen 2nd, Bauer 3rd and McLaughlin in 4th. He seems like he's quite safe there in 4th place so far, because Malukas needs to defend, because Dixon is close behind. There goes Will Bauer now into 2nd place. These 3 drivers are really fighting it out for the win today. With Bauer now in 2nd and Rasmussen, I think he drops now some time. He loses some time there, and this could mean that we have a 2-way battle for the win with only 2 more laps to go. Below against Will Bauer. Alex Below already have a lot of wins in his career so far. Will Bauer has nothing so far. He has 0 wins, Below already 5. So maybe this could be the 1st for Bauer. This could be the 6th for Alex Below. He would tie with Scott McLaughlin for the most wins, but Bauer is close behind, and he goes to the inside. Can he make the move? Will Bauer against Alex Below. They are side by side. Last lap now, and Will Bauer leads into the last lap of the race. Bauer 1st, Below 2nd. Behind, I think the places are quite safe, with Rasmussen 3rd, with McLaughlin 4th and with Dixon 5th. But can Below make one last move to win this race at the PCS Speedway Road? Into the number 8, no chance, but we have one more last backstretch. Maybe there's the chance, but Bauer is really fast through the last few corners, and so Will Bauer gets his first ever victory in the IndyCar Series. He wins in front of Alex Below. Rasmussen gets 3rd, 4th for McLaughlin, and 5th for the championship leader Dixon. And with the 5th place for Scott Dixon, this means he is still in front in the championship with 110 points. 10 points in front of Malukas, then McLaughlin and Below close together, and then Lundgaard Rosenqvist with the same amount of points, and also Bauer and Rasmussen with the same amount of points. They are the top 8, so Rasmussen and Bauer both in the top 8. This is great for them, with still 4 more events to come. Then we have Foster 9th, Schumacher 10th, then Newgarden, Armstrong, Collette, the rookie, also strong, Ericsson, Kirkwood only in 15th, and Simpson in 16th. And then the last page of the drivers, we have Rinus Rike, Devlin DiFrancesco, Santino Ferrucci, Rossi, then comes Beto O'Rourke, really sad to see him down there, and Stingray Robb in 22nd. This was it from the 6th event of the IndyCar season 2026. We will be back in Barcelona for the next event, and also we will be back for some Porsche Cup and GT3 series. Until then, bye bye.